Reservations for tomorrow night at Surf.
At Surf? Are you kidding? Lieutenant Surf is usually booked up 2 weeks in advance. Why Surf?
It's the place I took your mom for our first real date. I know it's a Saturday night, it's going to be crowded, but
maybe Gus has a connection.
Thank you. That's a huge help, really. I know. Just let me know the time, okay? It took all night to untangle, but we may have found someone who witnessed our man in front of us.
No one on social media could find a photo of the aircraft in the park, but one Instagram user posted this picture at 7:30 p.m.
Stop by the set, parking so continuously the shower spells for another sky. Hashtag different park, hashtag meteor shower, hashtag photography, hashtag gratitude. This photo shows on Instagram user at Mystical Soul Shine, just a few yards from where the body fell. And she stayed in this position waiting for the meteor shower, posting until 11:22 p.m. After that, nothing. No photos, no meteor shower. Mystical Soul Shine goes silent.
Meaning she may have seen the body fall.
Or the drugs and take it off. But was she expecting the pot? And who is she?
Yeah, people, does this potential witness have a name?
According to her user profile her name is Paulina Gorsky. No criminal record, but she has frequent exposed use.
And first she had a MySpace page as a singer-songwriter, then a Facebook account as a yoga teacher and a real estate agent.
She wrote an ebook about breaking up with her girlfriend in 2015, and since joining Instagram, she's taken up nature photography.
Well, none of this is good enough for a warrant. We should pay Karina a visit and find out why she left in such a hurry.
I should go with you.
Why?
It's vital that I see her shoot.
Remember, the gordo fell into the tree, and la señora wasn't there.
It's a very keen observation, Detective Merlins, but it wouldn't hurt to read them.
So, what really happened yesterday? Did Mark's grandmother change her mind? She never even showed up, sir. She said they got confused and must have written down the wrong day. Well, now we have to wait until tomorrow for the meeting. That's if she even remembers the time. It didn't work out, I'm sure. That sounds sick. Set a freshener in her vehicle. I can still smell hot.
Yes, the grass was in this car.
The grass.
Thank you, Serpico. Mike? Smells like probable cause to me.
How can I help you? Whoa, there's many of you.
Man, we smell vast quantities of marijuana coming to your house. Are you a registered dispensary? No? Step aside, please.
Hey, Blair. Hey, I am the photographer, not dope dealer.
Clear?
Blair.
Oh, gosh, nobody breathe in. I'm getting a contact high. Sir, some thought. At least 80 pounds here.
And 20 more newly bought baggies for the kitchen. Those baggies are not mine.
They're covered in chocolate fingerprints. Check out your hands.
Oh. Oh, yes. You give me a second, I can explain you.
It's very important for you to know we're not asking you to explain anything. But if you want to explain, we are obviously willing to listen.
Okay, first off, I am not selling drugs. I am giving them away. With the purchase of one of my photos, you get free baggie of medicine. I'm calling them Hot Shot. It's cute. Marketing.
Now, I'm not asking you where that pot came from. I'm just pointing out that's something you didn't explain.
That is the best part. I was taking photos in Grace's park, and all of a sudden, boom, this gift fell from the sky, saying, take me, use me. So, I dragged the pot to my car. Oh, it's very heavy.
You didn't happen to hear a scream or the sound of a body crashing against a tree?
Oh, I couldn't hear much over some of the loud helicopters.
Helicopter, got it.
We can stand down, team. None of our shoes match the marks on the...
Oh. What do you got there, Billy?
GPS beacon, sir. Used as a homing device for the mother was picking up the pot.
This is what I was hearing all night long. This beep, beep, beep. It's making me a little paranoid.
Yeah, I'm sure that's what was making you paranoid.
That beacon's still sending a signal?
It seems to be. Doesn't look like anyone's followed up on it.
Well, so far. All right, we need to get all this weed downtown. But let's leave the beacon here for now.
Exactly. Exactly.
Mike, why don't you keep things rolling here while I go call the captain? With your permission.
Wes, why don't you stay here and help SIS set up around this house quietly, and maybe who's ever tracking this pot, come and get it.
That guy over there, you see him tonight?
Let's take a ride, Karina.
Okay.
Tus hermanos pudieran ver esto.
The veil at Karina's house matches what we found at the crime scene.
And like the victim's ex-wife said, it's really strong. Man, we're giving Karina coffee to sober her up, but she just keeps getting higher.
Narcotics also said this particular strain of pot is hydroponic, like Wes suggested, bred to enhance its THC level. Street value, about $3,200 a pound.
So a victim was flying around with the equivalent of $300,000.
Yeah, it's a lot of money to throw out of the helicopter.
But it's not the worst idea. In my reserve officer training class, they say if a small aircraft, like a helicopter, leaves a local airstrip and stays away from established traffic patterns, it doesn't have to follow a flight plan.
And if they turn their transponders off and do dark, radar couldn't track.
Yeah, but it makes more sense to make the drop someplace further out and more secluded, doesn't it?
Okay, so Felix and his partner, or whomever, were flying in a helicopter on a drug run to...
Someplace pot was still illegal?
And his partner or partners push Felix overboard from their untrackable helicopter.
And Felix holds on to its skids, falls, and takes $300,000 worth of pot with him.
But not before the killer stomped on his hands, smashing his fingers.
And someone uses $300,000 worth of drugs anywhere from once.
No, man, but there is some good news. According to the manufacturer, the GPS beacon we found only sends out a live signal. So, even if it doesn't remember where it's been, if you're tracking the beacon online, you can find its location.
It's meaning somebody is going to show up for all that pot.
Mike, on Badge of Justice, you have someone who makes props, correct?
Oh, Badge of Justice, that's a good show. Your Badge of Justice?
Yes, consultant, Master Chris, can make anything. He may complain because of, lack of time.
Great, because someone is tracking this bale of pot. Now, why not use the GPS beacon to make it easier for you?
And with this, set up our beacon